Hello and welcome to another presentation by Property Profits Training Group, where we provide real estate investors lots of portfolio building strategies and money-making solutions that work in the real world. My name is Gord Lemon, and I have been investing in Canadian real estate and more recently in the U.S. for over 25 years. I'm also a trainer, author, mortgage broker, and manager of a mortgage investment corporation, which is like a private bank. You know, making a deal more profitable is somewhat of a broad-based statement. The real question is, how do you squeeze more cash out of the properties you already have? For the purposes of this presentation, let's assume you're buying or already have a common property, typical for the average real estate investor, the detached single-family home. You can apply any of the following suggestions to small multifamily properties as well. So, let's assess what we can do to initially raise the rents. So, it is quite a common factor to encounter property where the rents are lower than market value. And every province has their own regulations regarding how much the rents can be raised annually. However, landlords are often too timid or neglectful to enforce even these small increments. So typically landlords are very worried about losing tenants, and they often leave the rent the same for years, fearing even that minimal small amount of adjustment will lead to a vacancy, or perhaps they haven't put any or very much money into regular maintenance, and keeping the rent really low is all they can do to hang on to their tenants. Of course, we have a name for these kind of landlords. Both of these issues can be solved by injecting a surprisingly low amount of money into key areas of the property. Now, first impressions are everything for buyers, and of course it's no different for tenants. So a nice kitchen, bathroom, clean and freshly painted walls, plus some pleasant front yard landscaping can substantiate a rental increase, and this can often lead to a better overall tenant. Okay, number two, anytime you're viewing a single family home, make it a point to look at the property with the potential of adding a secondary suite. A secondary suite can generate the income that can combat negative cash flow, turn that into positive cash flow, and if you've got two units and one goes vacant, now there's still cash being generated. The key to a successful secondary suite is creating a safe living environment that's up to code and making a suite that's really nice enough that you yourself would live in. Number three, furnished rental. If there's no possibility of a secondary suite, try furnished rental. And it's great for targeting foreign or out-of-town consultants for companies, temporary workers, university professors, and of course students requiring a furnished house, suite, or room. And once you've determined the need for furnished rental, now you can begin buying furniture, which you can get a lot of excellent quality stuff, appliances as well, on Kijiji and Craigslist. Number four, sometimes there are amenities that you can charge for which you're actually currently giving away. Okay, not free hugs, but what I'm talking about is maybe a coin-operated washer and dryer that can bring extra income, and these can be rented or bought outright. Another thing is that's often overlooked is renting out the garage, either to the tenant you have in the property or a third-party tenant or a third-party person who may need to park a classic car, boat, RV, and even use the garage as a workshop. And depending on your location, if you're in a high demand area, there could be demand for parking, and you could have places where people can park weekly or monthly and make extra income from that. Finally, rent to own. This can be done using any property makeup, but particularly single-family homes work best. This strategy allows a person or family to rent the home from you at an agreed-upon term and then buy it from you at the end of that term. Of course, the owner receives an initial down payment and collects an amount above fair market value rent, which increases cash flow and ensures a sale at the end of the term. It's an excellent strategy. There are many facets and legalities to this strategy, so make sure you understand the strategy fully, have proper contracts, and of course consult with a lawyer. Thanks for watching. I hope you can squeeze more money out of your properties. Email me with any questions at gord@gordlemon.com. We will see you again. Good luck.